Gardening tomorrow, gardening tomorrow, tomorrow. Do your gardening in the morning, do your gardening at night. Dig and hack and plant and weed. Don't forget to cut the hedge. Gardening tomorrow.
Yeah. Anyway, how are you there? Sure, how's it going? And sure, welcome to this month's gardening tomorrow. And so today, anyway, we're going to be looking at a couple of things, and just right now, anyway. Well, we're going to be looking at strawberries and how to plant up your strawberries. Now, I've had a couple of strawberries. They've been knocking around here now for quite a while, you know. Well, knocking around for a few years anyway. And you know the kind of jobs you kind of say, sure, I'll do that one tomorrow. You know, like our old gardening tomorrow motto, you know. I'm sure, why do it today when you can do it tomorrow? You know yourself. So anyway, well, I kind of said, well, sure, I'll do that next year, you know. And sure, here we are anyway, 3 years later, and so we're hopefully going to get around to doing this job now anyway. So so I'm going to have a look now at the strawberries. Anyway, you can see here I have a couple. This is one strawberry plant. It's been knocking around now for a while, you know. You can see it's looking a bit bedraggled looking, you know. So we're just going to tidy it up a bit. Just like if you see anything like that, sure, just take that out, you know. Just take that out. And there's no hassle now doing this, you know. It's not a big job. Like it wouldn't be like emptying the box there or something, you know, when you're mowing your lawn. Like this is a grand handy number, because you can sit down here at a table and have hours of fun doing this. So that one there now is not too bad. I might harden them off first. By hardening them off, it means like you have to whack them around a bit with one of these. This is a hardening off tool. Now I'm not going to harden it up just yet, but you have to nudge them a bit with it, and that hardens them up a bit. So you take out your gardening shears there, and if you can get a shot of that there, you just snip that there just before the root. There's a little root there, and you just snip them out. Snip them out there just like that. You see you've got a plant there in that, you know. There's a nice strawberry plant for you there. So that's one plant. I mean, you could do this of an afternoon there, even while you're on the phone talking to someone, you know. There they are there. They're coming along now nicely. So I'm just popping a few of these in there. Now I'm only going to put in one more because these fellas, once they get going, you know, oh geez, we're going to get a good few strawberry plants. I've accumulated a few tools. Like I said, the hardening off tool, that's very important. Then you have the chipping tool. This is for chipping off the plants when you need to. Well, sometimes you need to chip them a bit, like especially with trees and stuff like that. When you've planted out a few trees, and maybe when they're about 9 or 10 year old, you know, when you have the bark on them, you need to chip at the bark a bit, because, well, if you don't chip at it, well, they just won't grow as well. It's better to sort of toughen them up a bit, you know. Chip around them with your chipping tool. That's what I normally do.
Now, Compost Garden Centre, 12 to 13 James Street. Come on in, we've got everything that you need for your gardening. Tools, lawnmowers, plants, gloves, toys, cars, plastic windows, old fruit, we've got the lot. Down here, Compost Garden Centre, just off James Street.
Yeah. So here we are down here now. We're down at the strawberry bed now, and we're just going to give you a quick look at what's been going on down here. Now I planted these strawberries in there. I planted them in there yesterday, and you can see that they're coming on now fairly well. They're good little plants. They're doing well. You see, when you have the flower on them like that, like you have the flowers on those ones there in the back. Once you're getting a flower, oh Jesus, I tell you, you're in business then. Now, so we have a couple of emails that's been sent in from you lot out there. There was one person who wanted to know, had they mown their carrots too early this year, and I'd say, you know, once you see the shoots of the carrots coming up, that's when you want to be giving them their first cut. And I'd say cut them right down. There's a fella who's shooting now behind me there. He's going to shoot again now. He'll probably shoot 3 times. He's constantly down there shooting everything that moves down there. And sorry about that now. But yeah, about the carrots. The thing is, like I say, cut them right down to the bush, first of all. Then what you want is, when they come back up, then again, is if you let them grow, I'd say about 2 inches. You know, let them come up a good 2 inches. You know, about if you measure it with a little card like that, right? Let them come up a little bit higher than a piece of card. Now, once you've got them up that high, get a scissors and prune out everything until you've only got the one shoot. And once you've got the one shoot, then that's going to be a good healthy shoot, and then you're in for a good lock of carrots. You know, you'd be looking at maybe on a good year, I've had about 15 carrots on the one shoot. So hopefully that answers your question. You know. Now there was one other question sent in from Mrs. Tormey in Cork, who wanted to know, is it too early to water her radishes? Now, I just say one thing about radishes. Radishes don't like water. So just don't overwater radishes, because there was one year where I fecked a basin load of water in over the radishes. Now there was washing up liquid and there might have been bleach and stuff in the basin, you know. So I kind of thought that would have been alright, but anyway, the next day I came out and they were all dead. So, you know, just be careful about fecking basin loads of water over them. So you don't want to overwater them. You know, mind you, I don't think it was the bleach that did it. I could nearly swear that it was actually the water that did it. So just don't overwater them. I'd only give them an egg cup of water maybe every fortnight, and you'll get fabulous radishes. You know, if with dealing with them like that. Now, there was just one other question that was sent in here from Mr. P. Ryan from Galway City, and he wanted to know what should he do with his potatoes, because they have brown spots appearing on several of the leaves. Well, let's just pop down and have a look at my potatoes and see if mine have any potato spots. Come on.